Habari zenu, which means hello everyone in Kiswahili. Welcome back to our channel. We are back. Thank you so much for all the love. Okay, my channel. But yeah, just for a refresher, let's do our names.
Kosena,
Chebet, Naserian,
Ratinoy.
Yes, and today we're going to be talking about some of our favorite movies.
Yay.
Just like last time, they're going to be under the following categories. The first one, horror, fiction, thriller, or mystery, comedy or cartoon, drama or romance, action, drama or crime, and then we'll have a mini one for documentaries. So without further ado, we are going to start.
Okay, so for the horror shows, I have this one called Velvet Buzzsaw. It's about like art. So there's some art which was discovered by an artist who had already died or disappeared, and the people got greedy and basically they ended up being haunted and dying. It's a bit grisly. Then we have Perfection, which is about two top violinists and they're really talented, and then I don't know, they get possessed. One of them like possesses the other, something along those lines. So those two.
The Escape Room, which is about I can't remember, but I remember I liked it.
It's a nice movie.
It was about
I just remember watching the first few minutes and I was like a room was closing in.
Yeah, a bunch of people stuck in a room together, and then they have to figure out some puzzles.
Oh, and it was all a game.
Yeah, it's a game.
For them, they think it's real.
So they can escape. Yeah.
Cool. And then I have Gerald's game.
Gerald's game,
which is about okay, so it's like this woman and this guy, they're about to get into it.
They're a couple, they're married.
And then she
you
was
also
tied up
okay.
and all that, and then the guy died and she was just tied up.
Yeah, still tied up to the bed, and they had rented a cabin out of
far away
in the woods in the middle of nowhere.
For me, I have Star Wars. It's just a cool movie. It's like, I feel like it's like the past and the future put together in like a series of 10 movies. So I finished it. I'm like a bit sad, but I hope they still release more movies. And then I also like this movie called Animal World. It's a bit complicated, but from what I remember, it's like you're given a loan, but it's like a game of like rock, paper and scissors, and like if you lose you die, and if you win you're given that loan or something like that. It's like but it's a really nice movie.
The category, comedy or cartoon. Ratinoy, take us away.
So I only put one film down for this. It's called Coffee and Kareem. I don't know if you people have seen it. It has Tara J.P. Henson and this really talented, gifted, funny kid. I think I would really like him also in real life. But she's like mother-daughter, and the mom is dating a really uncool police officer, and they're solving a crime because he's trying. Yeah, her boyfriend basically is being framed, but the kid is really the star of the show. He's so like hilarious.
Mine is Hangover. You guys need to watch all three of them. It's basically about like these four friends, and I think in each movie it's a different friend getting married. And then it's like, you know how they have bachelor parties, and then they all fail. Like it's very funny. It's very funny.
Alright.
Who's next?
You.
Okay, me, I like Girls Trip. It's just fun. I just like this Black American movie.
Tiffany,
and it was nice.
Yeah.
It was
Funny story, guys. I watched Girls Trip with mommy. Had forgotten all like the cringy parts in there, especially like the grapefruiting part. We watched that together.
Why do you like watching such things?
But it was fun. It was fun because it had humor put into it.
Another movie is called Angus, Tongues and Perfect Snogging. It's like, it's just, these high school people just, discovering your body and whatever. It's fun, and it's those movies for like 2008, 2009, 2010. They're like nice and fun.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Late night. I really loved watching Late Night on Netflix. It was really cool. I watched it with Rati. It was comedy and it was also clever. And then it also navigated the issues around women in media or just ageism in media in a very cool way. Yeah. So I enjoyed that a lot. And then there was Smurfs. I really love Smurfs. I can't even tell why.
The
It's just
blue,
cute.
I like
and it's a nice
Alvin and the
cartoon.
Chipmunks more.
Really?
Um,
the
yeah,
type
I
of
like
people to go to the cinema to watch cartoons.
I don't get it when grown-ups say
Same.
they can't watch animations or cartoons.
Same.
Yeah.
Just
Or
missing
someone
out.
actually
It's just as
suggested that we
interesting.
should check out.
Oh my god, can I
Anime.
do one for cartoon?
Anime.
Yeah.
Maybe I
Can we
tried
do one for
anime,
cartoon?
but yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
we can
There's an
Bad.
anime show I watch, but it's a series, so it's not relevant to this video, but it's called Blue Lagoon. I still said it.
I'll go check it out. All right, and then there was Taylor Tomlinson, Quarter Life Crisis. So I am 25 and I saw that title and I really wanted to watch it and I enjoyed it. So she's a comedian, a stand-up comedian. And it was just like fun and very clever
Relatable.
jokes, relatable as well.
Original.
I think she
she's
has
just
like
being herself.
yeah.
That's so
I
good.
love that. And then the son of Patricia, Trevor Noah. I think it's just one of those comedy specials that capture the pure brilliance that is Trevor Noah. I also loved the book, which also talked about her mother. I think I'm just in love with Patricia, with her mother.
Yeah.
Yes, on to drama or romance.
Okay, so I have a bunch of films. There's this one called The Incredible Jessica James, just a black
I
woman
know this
navigating through life, relationships, dating. It's like Insecure vibes. Insecure is a show as well that we watch. So yeah, and then we have She's Gotta Have It. There's also a series after that, but then the original film was a movie by Spike Lee, so it's a bit old. It looks old, and yeah, it's about a woman who's in a polyamorous relationship with three people. Polyamorous means you're seeing people at the same time simultaneously, and you're in love with all of them. Yeah, but all three of them are trying to win her attention and be the only person in her life, but she likes all of them and she enjoys her time with all
People
of them.
say the movie is better than the series. Did you
Yeah.
find that?
Yeah, okay, I really enjoyed season one,
Three people.
but season
Oh,
two,
you
the
love three
series
people at the
fell
same
off.
time.
Yeah.
Watch the movie.
Yeah, it's been so long. It's by Michaela Cole. She's this British. She writes. She's an actress. So her show, which was really famous, was called Chewing Gum. It's a bit out there. So
I
Been
like
So
Chewing Gum.
Long is a movie
Yeah.
where she's the main character. It's a romance. It's her and this guy.
Because
She's so
Netflix.
funny.
Yeah, it's called Been So Long. Then we have
Oh,
Catching Feelings. It's a South African film. It has Pearl Thusi in it. And yeah, it's just about a couple going through life and challenges, blah blah blah. And then we have
Ooh, the one that was on Netflix with the lecturer.
yeah.
Oh, and
there's
it
also-
was
I don't
on
know his name, but
Beats.
he's
Oh,
also
yeah. That was
popular.
cool. That was, interesting.
And then we have Beats. It's just a coming of age film about an African American rapper. Then we have Someone Great, which is it has Lakeith Stanfield in it, and I just I have a huge crush on Lakeith Stanfield.
That guy, the boyfriend.
Yeah, I would watch anything
cute.
he's in. I just
Hey,
don't know. I
you
just
should
like
be
his
him
look, his
after
vibe, the way he speaks. He's just like ideal. Like I like him as a person. Just yeah. And then there's Always Be My Maybe. It's an
Yes.
Asian American comedy
That's a nice
/ romance film. It's just a good watch with the family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked it.
So
And it's
He's cute.
This is your time.
But
Oh,
it's
we
also
are
a good
basic.
film.
Oh,
But I
Lakeith
would watch anything.
Stanfield.
Yeah.
Hey now.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wasn't he also at Get Out?
In Get Out, yeah.
Oh,
He was the
yeah.
guy trying to warn
Mm.
David Kaluuya in Get Out. He was just delicate in like
Hi. Okay.
Get
Gucci
Out.
Lane.
For me, I have Think Like a Man.
Mhm.
It's like, what is it about? It's like
Yeah.
this. I
It's
don't
about
know.
different couples going
Yeah,
through
and
different
how-
challenges.
I can imagine me. I have
It's
a lot
really
of critique.
funny.
Chebet, you need to tell me. I
No,
watched
but
the movie and I
I
was
think
like,
yeah, about
okay.
12 years ago, we were not like so political and aware of all these things, and it was just really nice watching all these African American films.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were all just nice. There's so many films.
Both
you
of
could
them
think
are
of.
good.
It's also the one with John Legend's Tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was even
Bet
watching.
you
Never
never
had.
Never, not never.
I wanna pray.
Those were
I'll
the films that were long, I
be
think.
the best.
Yeah.
You got-
Okay, so apart from the politics of it, I think it was a
What's the
nice
politics?
movie. I don't know, just things
Like
like
gender relations.
I want to think
sexism.
like like the reason we're being told to think like men,
so that we can
right?
be
It's
like
so that
them and make
yeah,
fit into their world.
yeah.
They should think like
It's
women.
like we're
Yeah.
living.
Learn
It's
to
like
behave,
we're supposed
learn
to stop
to
living
mind.
Yeah,
our
and then
lives
this whole
and please
thing of,
men.
like-
like a woman.
Street.
It was just funny and
Yes,
interesting
yeah.
12 years ago.
Yeah.
For me, it's just Nicholas Sparks movies
Imagine
in
I've not even
general.
watched one.
Like the Notebook, Safe
Oh,
Haven,
that's
The
Nicholas
Longest Ride. Yeah,
Sparks.
Amen. The Choice. Oh my god, all his movies, love them. It's just romance,
Yeah.
people who love each other, you know.
Makes you cry a bit.
Yeah.
I enjoyed Supermodo. I love the originality of it, especially being Kenyan. I loved
It's like in Shago.
yeah.
It's
Oh,
such a story.
It was so beautiful.
The
I
picture was so
cried.
beautiful.
Yeah, the picture. Yeah.
Themes,
The only thing I did not enjoy is I actually watched it because like what came out is One Day Films, which is like the producer of the movie, the company, really did not give the director, I forget his name, his due in terms
They paid him.
yeah, he was underpaid.
Even
and
the
then
cast was
all
really
but
good.
yeah,
Mad, because Pamodo
Just-
really
ukoloni mamboleo
made
things.
money.
Mwache hizo ujinga.
Yeah.
Is that you need to pay people well?
Yeah.
Please.
And then If Bill Street Could Talk, which I watched for the second time yesterday.
I've forgotten already.
Bill Street could talk.
See the romance between them, but also just like
Oh,
the
I remember.
They watched it
going to
yesterday.
jail.
Last
Yeah.
night.
And what it made me think about, I had watched The 13th, which is a documentary by Ava DuVernay before that, and it gave story to one of the, because we know there's a problem with like prisons, the prison
mass
system in
incarceration
America,
of
mass
African
incarceration.
Americans.
So you get this, it's give a very humanizing story to one
which could be one of those
of the-
black
yeah,
stories.
yeah.
I have a movie which is also like that.
Oh yeah, our second last category, we are doing action, drama, or crime. Yes.
So this is actually the film I was just speaking about. It's called All Day and a Night. It has Ashton Sanders, who's the guy from Moonlight. He's one of the boys from Moonlight. And it's about his love life, about his rap career, about how he got into crime. And then he ends up in the same prison as his dad, and he has like a baby mama on the outside. So I was saying it's like a story of like one of the millions or thousands or hundreds of, I don't know, of black men in prison in America. And then we have City of God, which is Brazilian as well, so it's in Portuguese. You'll have to read subtitles or translate. I don't know if you can do the audio into English, probably can. But anyway, it's just set in poverty-stricken, like favelas in Rio de Janeiro, set in the 1970s. It was just a really good film. It's like Slumdog Millionaire. I don't know if you've ever watched that. So it has like these small boys. It was like, it's just iconic, and it has all these small boys and just going through life
Slumdog. Yeah, we all
in the slum in Brazil.
City of God.
Okay, my first one is Fast and Furious, and it's just about cars and family, and it's just amazing. Yeah, you need to watch all of them. They're like 9 movies.
Do you like all of them equally? Because some people said after some time they were like,
So my favorite is 7.
I'll still go to the
my
cinemas
favorite
and
is
watch it.
7. I also
Because I
like
expect,
3. I
like,
also
stunts and
like
stuff.
5. I also like the first one. Okay, I like all of them. But I all do. Then
I didn't watch
there's
it
Mechanics.
yeah.
There's Mechanics. There's
Chebet
Bad
is
Boys
Mechanic.
2. And I have the Old Guard, and I have Adu. So Adu is basically about immigration. Is it immigration?
Yeah, from West
Africa to Europe, and like it just explains everything and like what really goes on, and it's really sad because I personally never knew
that this is something that
boys used to
happens.
like small boys, like boys my age, would do prostitution just to get like to buy food and survive.
Me, I like Tomb Raider. It's about, jeez, what is it about? Like this girl and the dad left for her clues, and she has to like figure it out. It's really nice, and she's just strong, and she fights, and it's just cool. And then also, I'm just generalizing again. I like Marvel movies, so like Iron Man. I've not watched Thor. I
Endgame.
like that one. Ant-Man. Is it Ant-Man?
Just
Something
all
like
of
that.
them,
Yeah, all
basically.
those movies.
They're
I
all
love
good.
them.
Me, I only just watched the end game because there was so
Avengers.
much hype on it, and I enjoyed it. And
But, like,
I think maybe I
you
should
would have
work.
enjoyed it more.
I should work
if
from
you
the
watched
end.
Everything. No, Chebet.
I'll work on it. I'll work on
But I
it
like
slowly when I get there. Also, Star Wars. I actually want to understand what Star Wars is happening. But I watched the first movie and I'm gone. Like the first few minutes, I lose
Did you
focus.
like it? Ah,
Yeah.
man. And it's like 10 storylines in one. Me, I love it.
Okay. My first movie is Black Panther. I think I watched that
Marvel,
thing
by the way.
six times. Also, it's a Marvel. Oh yeah. Yeah, I watched it with the babies. I watched it with my South African brother. I watched it with myself. I watched it with my girlfriends. I don't know. It had such. My laptop is called Wakanda. It just helped me reimagine, especially
everything like do.
Yeah. Okay, loved it. And then there was a platform. I loved the platform because it was a commentary on society, and also it shows just why capitalism is the pits of the pits of the pits.
Just what I showed you yesterday.
The Economist said, really? oh yeah. So
and we have to educate myself on these things.
No, it's fine. It's okay for people to be pro capitalism. Yeah. And I get why you are pro-capitalism. Basically, what happens is that there's a big plate of food, all types of food made by like some of the best chefs in the world,
lots of food.
and everything is made like, I don't know, souffle.
Those
tiny. Yeah, basically the platform moves from the top floor to the bottom floor, but then the people on the top floors are going to spit in the food, shit in it
after they eat it.
Even though they're still not gonna finish all of it, just because they don't care about the people down there. Or they wanna like.
Or they've spent time being down there.
Oh yeah, or they've spent time being down there. So they're like, if I was down there, someone else did that to me. It's just like about being selfish.
And one of them tries to find a way where all the floors can get food. And that's basically what the movie is about. Yeah, and then there was Kalushi. This is about Solomon Mashlangu, who was, I said Mashlangu like a white person, but yeah, who was activist Mashlangu
in apartheid South Africa.
In apartheid South Africa. We all watched it as a family also.
Yeah, but he was killed when he was
second
like 21
time
because they took him to trial and he died.
Yeah,
but it's just his story. It's really beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautifully sad.
Okay.
Which is documentary. That I wrote here, City of Joy. I think the thing I loved about it the most is that it exemplified the kind of solutions to our social issues that we need, and I really, really enjoyed seeing the women take back the sexuality and just find voice, and that was it was amazing. We watched it with my mom. We watched it with the younger girls. It's and also the work the doctor did.
He won a Nobel Peace Prize.
Yeah, for it.
He's a gynecologist helping women who've been raped in the war-torn situation in
Congo,
DRC.
Yeah. Rati will give us the last documentary.
So the last show is called Our Planet. It's a documentary. It has a bunch of episodes. It's narrated by David Attenborough. It just has breathtaking imagery, and they set it in different climates and wildlife parts of the world.
You learn how we like coexist with like animals.
Yeah, the main message is about conservation and nursing our environment back to like what it used to be.
Yeah, and the photography and cinematography is amazing.
So they shot it for years. It's beautiful. It's breathtaking.
So beautiful. Yeah, that brings us to the end of our favorite movies. Keep sharing. Keep
liking.
Okay, let's do it.
Like,
comment, share,
subscribe.
Yeah, we're still getting it wrong, but yeah, and also let us know what are your favorite movies and movies that we need to check out. I would thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
You guys are done this time.